You know what I love? I love a good jacket. It's a garment that you can play around with in your wardrobe. This year, I thought I'd make an annual jacket and show you the jackets that I made from previous years. So if you need some jacket inspo, this will be a good video for you. Last year, I made this jacket from a thrifted quilt. If this was handmade, which I'm pretty sure it was, I always give thanks to whoever made it because it's hard to cut into a quilt that somebody put so much love into. But if I get it and I'm going to create something that I can wear all the time, much love to whoever made it. The pattern for this one is Very Easy Vogue V9347. I love the Very Easy patterns because they are pretty easy. If you're a beginner, this is a great pattern. There's a few different views. And every time I post this on my social media, you guys love it. 2 years ago, I made this jacket, and this is the coziest thing I think I've ever made before. It's a teddy material, which I really like this material because it doesn't pill. It just stays very plush. And then I lined it with a cotton flannel, which gives it extra coziness. This is the pattern that I used for this jacket, Simplicity 8797. I will put the pattern details for both of these in the description, but if you're looking for some good jacket patterns, definitely make these two. So this year, I wanted to make another jacket, and this one is really special because I have this fabric. I got this in Kauai. And Kauai is really special to us because we used to live there. There's a lot of memories. We traveled back there in 2023 and I went to the fabric store and I found this. I love the colors. I love the vintage feel to it. It's got a really good weight. It's durable and I love that. I love the print. It's not too out there, but it's still super colorful. I think I got 1.5 yards of this. So there's a new Me pattern that just came out. And I thought this would be a perfect project for this fabric. Make it a little sporty, but I was thinking I don't have enough to fully make this, which I don't want this print all over anyways. I found the perfect brown denim from Blackbird Fabrics. If you've never ordered from them, they're online and they have really high quality fabric. This is a twill. I love that it looks kind of washed and worn in. That's kind of the vibe that I was going for. And I want to do a print block with the Hawaiian vintage feel. Initially, this I wanted to put as the liner. And I got this Houndstooth cotton flannel that I was going to make a pajama set. But when I got them, this just matched so much better. If I want this jacket to be warm, I think this will be the perfect liner. It's so soft. I bought the pattern on Simplicity website as a PDF pattern. I printed it out at home and I assembled the pieces. So let's get started. I wanted to share a few things that I did differently from what the pattern called for. My main goal was to keep as much as the print showing as I could without interrupting the design of the jacket. So you'll notice right here, I am taking the seam allowance because there is a middle back seam where the jacket panel is 2 pieces and I just wanted it to be one big piece. I did the same with the band around the bottom. I took off the seam allowance. What I like to do if I can't see the grain line on my pattern piece, I will just fold it. That way, if I'm placing it upside down, I can still see where the line is and I know which way to place the pattern piece on my fabric. The sewing machine that I am using today, I have been loving this one lately. It is the Singer Patchwork 7285Q sewing and quilting machine. This pattern calls for pockets on the outside, but I wanted to be able to see the print as much as I could, so I decided to do a welt zipper pocket, and I love doing welt zipper pockets. I think they look really nice and professional, and they're actually a lot easier than I first thought. So if you're thinking of a fun way to add a pocket into your projects, this could be it. Okay, a little progress update. I'll show you what I need to finish on here, but I'm loving it. I am loving it so much. I need to finish the collar. I need to put the zipper in. I need to put the band on the bottom with the elastic because it's a true bomber with the elastic bottom. I finished the sleeves, the outer sleeves and the facing. I just need to attach the lining to the sleeve facing. I'll put my cute little tag in there. Let's finish. I wanted all of the zippers to match, and there was only a 24-inch zipper for the main one. I ended up getting it because you can always shorten a zipper. I didn't want to get a different color or a different style. I really wanted all of them to match in this chocolate brown color. Here is my favorite part about sewing projects is turning them right side out. You usually leave a hole in the armhole or in the bottom liner of an accessory, and then you turn it right side out and you get to see your project really come to life. Alright you guys, the jacket is finished. I wanted to share a few things that I really love about it. One is the pattern placement. I really try to find the coolest places of the pattern to use. The continuous pattern down the front, so it's like one big piece. Also the back, how cool is that big old leaf right in the middle. I decided to take out the seam, so we had a beautiful one panel. The back of this sleeve is really cool. And then on this shoulder, I just really love it. I love being able to create things that I really love. And jackets are just so fun. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. And this is a one-of-a-kind piece. It's so sentimental to me. The fabric is from Kauai. If this inspires you to sew, go make some fun things. Make things that you love, that you want to wear, that express who you are. If you want to learn how to sew, go check out my online sewing course. I teach you everything you need to know. It's a fun one. You can watch the videos over and over again. Thank you for following along and watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go follow me on social media at Maya K Made. I will see you in the next video.